Welcome to the Late Show, everybody. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. And you know, sorry, what's this? What's this? Oh, I'm sorry, let me just see. Oh, this, it's no big deal. Just the Clemson helmet given to me by South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley and signed by Clemson head coach Dabo Swinney. I wear it all the time. I usually just take it off before I come out here. Oh, hey, I just remembered. Last night, Clemson defeated Alabama to become college football's national champion. No big deal. National champion. And, you know, since I've got the helmet, I'm kind of national champion, too. Couldn't play last night because I had to do my show. I was very backbench. And, wow, what a great game. Real back-and-forth affair. Did you guys see the game? Everybody watch the game? Incredible, yeah. First, one team had the ball, and their guy was running. And then the other team, they got the ball for a while, and then they were throwing it to their guy who caught it. And impossible to figure out who was going to win the game because I was watching Big Bang Theory. But still, hell of a game. Congratulations to all the players. You earned every penny last night, guys. Good for you. Meanwhile, there you go. Downtown. Meanwhile, what's going on? Oh, Trump's transition is still steaming along like, what's a big steaming thing? Anyway, it's steaming is the important thing. It clears the pores when you put your face over it. Today, the Senate began confirmation hearings for Attorney General nominee and Keebler elf who escaped the tree, Jeff Sessions. These confirmation hearings, you've watched a few, they can get pretty tense. But there were a few laughs.
We're about to get an answer to the age-old question, can you be confirmed Attorney General of the United States over the objection of 1,400 law professors?
It's funny because nothing matters. Sessions' nomination has caused a little bit of controversy because of accusations of racist talky talk. Here's the deal. Back in the 1980s, his African-American assistant attorney testified that Sessions called him boy on multiple occasions, and he joked that he thought the KKK members were okay until he learned they smoked marijuana. All right? Burn a cross? Okay. Burn one down? No. Now, Sessions admitted that he said this back then, but he was joking. And today immediately addressed the white elephant in the room.
Let me address another issue straight on. I was accused in 1986 of failing to protect the voting rights of African Americans by presenting the Perry County case, the voter fraud case, and of condemning civil rights advocates and organizations, and even harboring, amazingly, sympathies for the KKK. These are damnably false charges. I abhor the Klan and what it represents and its hateful ideology.
Okay, Jeff Sessions doesn't love the Klan. Well, I guess we're done here. Everyone be careful not to trip over that extremely low bar as you're leaving the chamber. Now, Sessions' record raises concerns for Democrats, but it's going to be almost impossible for them to block him because he's too nice. And that's just how politics works. Andrew Jackson was responsible for the Trail of Tears, but remember when he ordered pizza for everybody? Nice guy. Besides, every office, you know, even here, every office has that one guy with some questionable views, but you put up with it because he's so nice. And we've got one here at the Late Show, our accounts payable guy, Andy. Super sweet guy, but just, well, here, take a look.
Who's up for karaoke tonight? 7 o'clock, on me. Spouses welcome. Sometimes I wonder if World War II ended the right way. Anybody else? Oh, come on. Tell me you don't think hunting old people on a desert island would be a ton of fun. I'm sorry, I'm going on and on. How's your family doing? Have a nice weekend. Remember, just because women can legally vote doesn't mean they should.
Solid guy. Super solid guy. The point is, I don't care how nice Sessions is. I just don't think that Jeff Sessions is qualified for the job.
My question is very simple. Is grabbing a woman by her genitals without consent, is that sexual assault?
Yes.
I like him. Well, what else is going on with the Trump people? Oh, the rumor I told you about last night is official. Donald Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, will be named senior advisor to the president. Now, in fairness, come on, give him a shot here. In fairness to Kushner, his qualifications go well beyond being Donald Trump's son-in-law. He's also married to Donald Trump's daughter.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people are saying that this violates the 1967 federal anti-nepotism statute, which prohibits public officials from appointing relatives to a civilian position in the agency over which he exercises control. But Trump's folks say there is no conflict because A, the White House is not an agency, and B, Donald Trump has never exercised control. And good. I like that. What was that? That was very nice.
Oh,
What was
yeah.
that?
Hold on
Thank
Trump
you.
music.
That's
Yeah.
that's the Donald Trump music?
Yeah, that's the Trump
Can I hear
train,
that?
you know what I'm saying?
Sounds like we're going up a hill.
Yeah, but
and then
it's
we
never-
jump off the top when we get up there.
That's
very
right.
nice.
That's right.
Well, just like his father-in-law, Mr. Kushner will not take a salary. And just like his father-in-law, I really wish he would. I want a guy who needs the gig. Not someone who sees running the country as a hobby, like, you know, a way to meet people. Like, I'll run the country instead of joining an adult kickball league.
All right.
Now, Trump needs to hire a lot of people because unlike previous transitions, Trump is getting rid of all Obama hires immediately. Everybody's fired, whether he has replacements for them or not. And this is true, he's even getting rid of the people in charge of maintaining our nuclear arsenal. Yep, they're leaving our nuclear weapons home alone. Yes, it's a great new movie about a young member of ISIS out to steal our weapons-grade plutonium. I believe we have a clip.
Excuse me, where do they store the nukes?
Down the hall and to the left.
Thanks.
We should be fine. We should be fine. Here's the thing. The people of the National Nuclear Security Administration, who again guard our nuclear stockpile, legally can only follow orders from the two officers who just got fired by Trump. Well, what are they going to do now? Outsource it to a TaskRabbit? Set up a take a nuke, leave a nuke tray? I admit, while this might cause some concern, one nuclear official had some words of calm for a troubled nation. Quote, I'm more and more coming around to the idea that we're so very, very But on the bright side, if the world ends, Trump will be a one-term president. Now, what else is going on? How about some less disturbing news? Okay, here's one. There's a new biography of author Margaret Wise Brown. Do you know the children's classic Goodnight Moon? Mm-hmm. She's the lady who wrote that. And I'm only halfway through the book. Don't tell me what happens. Don't tell me what happens to the bowl full of mush. Now, Wise Brown's biography is getting some headlines because apparently Brown had a pretty wild life, including long-term affairs with a married man and a married woman. No surprise. Children's authors can be pretty freaky. There are rumors that Dr. Seuss had a kink where he liked to be slurfed with a derf in his glurf. Just right up the glurf. No, legally I can't show a glurf on CBS. But I think we all know what the glurf is.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
You know what a glurf is. You're an adult.
Yeah, the glurf.
Yeah.
The
Mhm.
glurf.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's how they make babies in Whoville.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's right.
They stick it up your Wareville. Now, another big... Just trying to keep it light before the world ends. Trying to keep it light before they take our nukes. I'm just trying to keep it light. Another big revelation, Brown told a reporter, quote, I don't especially like children. No surprise there. After all, she let a child sleep in a room with an unattended fire. But the biggest surprise is that the characters in Goodnight Moon are bunnies. And according to this biography, Brown was an avid rabbit hunter. Which explains why the old lady was whispering, "Hush, Margaret Wise Brown was headed over with a shotgun. Shut your mouth or it's good night, everybody." Well, in light of these revelations, we at The Late Show have acquired an early draft of Goodnight Moon that reflects Margaret Wise Brown's lifestyle when she wrote it. Here we go. Everybody get comfy. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon. I called my married lovers. They'll be here soon. The kid's fast asleep. I made him go hush by putting some Ambien in the dinner mush. Good night, mittens. Good night, toy house. Hello, lovers who have a spouse. Not sure what's going on here. Good night, you. Good night, me. Please leave this out of my biography. We got a great show for you tonight. Andrew Garfield is